What's up? What's up? What's up? Jeremy Marquez here, jmarqeting. We're gonna do some live cold calling. Been rocking and rolling on the dialer since about 5:30 a.m. It's time to go ahead and do some lives, fill in that groove. Today we're launching a brand new campaign down in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. Most of you guys know the name The Agency. Well, one of my agents that have hired me now is with The Agency. You guys know it probably from that TV show, Million Dollar Listing. This is not the gentleman who was on that show. However, same brokerage. And we're going to be calling in some of the really nice areas down in Los Angeles. So it's exciting to be able to make calls in that area. Looking forward to just getting right to it and making things happen. And that's how I roll. It doesn't matter what market they're in. My process and system is proven and repeatable in all markets. It could be Tampa, it could be Long Island, it could be Beverly Hills, it could be Sacramento. It doesn't matter. Same scripts, different personalities. It's all the same. It doesn't really matter where you are. It's just a matter of lots of dials. The more dials you have, the more conversations, more opportunities to create leads to nurture. The more leads created to nurture, the more appointments for my teams. The more appointments, the more listings that they're going to be able to convert. So you guys will see some links here in the live stream. You'll see links to my calendar. You'll see links to our group, Rookie Realtor Resource. So let's talk about that. That's my public group for my coaching. So you don't have to just be a rookie, even if you've been in the business for 20, 30, 40 years. It's about teaching you new things when it comes to cold calling and prospecting. And there's a lot of good resources in there. There's only about 20 of us in there now. I'm going to keep it public until we hit 200. Once we hit 200, then it's going to become a private group. As far as comments, please put a comment in here. You do need to be following jmarqeting in order to make a comment in the comments box in the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and get loaded into the dialer here. Let me take a quick look here. We're going to start off with some just listed calls around a listing that Carl has. And this is in West Hollywood. This listing he has is in West Hollywood. Give me one moment while I pull up the details and we'll get moving and grooving. Rocking and rolling. I say that a lot, but that's just how I roll. A lot of the things I do, guys, repetition. It's like sports. You do it over and over and over, and you get better and better and better. You keep doing the things that work, and then you take out the things that don't. And that's how prospecting and cold calling is. So this listing we're going to be calling around. It's a $1.9 million listing. It's there in West Hollywood, and so we're going to call around that neighborhood and talk to the neighbors, tell them tell them about the listing, see if they're looking to sell, just warm them up, that type of thing. So these are going to be some. Hey, good morning, Nika. How are you? Glad you're able to tune into the live session. I'm going to get this rocket and rolling. We're going to be using the RedX Vortex Storm Dialer. So my client that I'm working with down in Los Angeles, that's what he's subscribed to. And that's what we're going to be working out of. I'm going to be loading up the dialer right now. So there's three main prospecting platforms out there. You have RedX, you have Vulcan 7, and then you have Mojo. I know them all like the back of my hand. If we get started, if you're a realtor and you hire me and you don't have one of those, I suggest getting RedX. No, it's just in my opinion, it's the data and the platform everything all together. It's just the best option, and that's going to run you about $250 to $350 depending on a month, depending on what you subscribe to. Good morning, Otis. How you doing, bud? Otis Washington, a realtor in Sacramento area, and Nika's a VA. She does cold calling right now for, I believe, the insurance industry, and she's considering doing some work in real estate. So, Nika, I'm glad you're able to join. Once again, guys, go ahead and say hello in the comments box and let me know if there's any questions that you're running into. Or, Otis, how are your deals going, man? How are things going with your deals? You had some transactions that were coming through. Did you get those closed? I'm just going to get right into the dialer here. We're going to start with these just listed calls.
Welcome to Wings. Please enter your PIN number.
Turn off that music. This is the first dial session on this campaign, so I'm just checking all the settings and everything. Like I said, I'm working with an agent down there. He's part of there's a brokerage called The Agency. You guys can Google that. It's a luxury brand brokerage, and the name carries a lot of weight because of the TV show that they were featured on, and just because it's a very well-known brand in the Los Angeles market for luxury. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be calling all the high-end areas. I'm excited. But here's the thing. Not very many conversations. I'm not going to talk to a lot of people because I'm calling people that live in $1 million, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20 million houses. And these people don't always answer the phone. So that means lots of dials. We have the triple line dialer on. And we're just going to get right to it. Let me pull up my format here, and then we'll just get all set up. There's no rush to this. I just want to make sure everything's set up properly first. Hey, Mary. Awesome, Otis. Good to hear, buddy. I like it. Congrats, Otis. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You already know. So we got Nika. We got Otis. We got Mary in here. If you guys could share this and invite people in, do you think that might... Okay, Zen Call. I'm familiar with it. But so listing back on the market, backed out over repairs. Got 2 more new office listings coming up. Good, man. You're killing it, Otis. Could always get better, though, right? We will meet here one day soon, Otis. Just life happens, you know? I'm going to go to get right into the dials. Again, these are going to be just listed calls. And the whole idea with these guys is we're creating a relationship. Most cases, they're not going to be ready to meet right now to talk about listing their property. But my goal is to find out if they're planning on listing at some point. And if they did, do they have a realtor that they would work with? And then connect them with our team. It's a real simple pitch. You know, sometimes you just ask them if they're thinking about selling, and then you move on to the next. And if they say no, then say, hey, well, if you were to do something, do you have a realtor you would work with? And just establish that relationship. All right, let's get right to it. Yes, this is Jeremy calling from the agency for Jacqueline or Mr. Trees.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I was calling about 1221 Spalding. Is this the right address?
No, this is not 12. Spalding.
1221 North Spalding in West Hollywood?
No, I'm in Santa Monica.
You're in Santa Monica? Well, sometimes our assistants make mistakes. While I have you on the phone here, are you thinking about selling your property anytime soon?
No, I have no property I want to sell.
Well, are you thinking about buying anything we can help you with?
No, I'm not. You just have the wrong number.
Well, there's never a wrong number. You're a human, so we help people, and that's why I'm calling.
Well, I appreciate that. And if I have a need, I'd let you take care of it.
Remember my number, and if anything comes up in the future, feel free to use it.
Okay?
You have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Bye now. All right, so he's not in the same area. He's in Santa Monica though, but he's not in the market. So yeah, wrong number, but there's never a wrong number, guys. Never a wrong number. So you never know, but you don't know unless you ask. Okay. Of course, I put it in the system as a bad number, and then we just move on to the next phone number. There's a few phone numbers for this lead. So again, we're using the 3-line dialer. So it's dialing 3 numbers at the same time. Bueno, I'm calling to speak with, do you speak English?
No.
I was looking for Robert Green. Robert Green? No English. I need to learn Spanish, guys, especially calling in Los Angeles. A little quote that I just got from RedX. Set out each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you were made for amazing things.
Automatic voice message system.
I like that one.
702979903.
Yeah, so once again, we're using the RedX Storm Dialer. It's specifically for real estate professionals. Yeah,
The subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from the agency. Had a question about your property over on Spalding. When you get this message, if you can give me a call back. Again, my name is Jeremy. I'm calling you from Carlo's office. And my number here is 310-892-7197. Oh, jumbled that one up. Give me 1 second here, guys. I need to pull this. Like I said, this is the first dial session for this campaign, so it's all brand new. Everything that I'm saying, except for my script, that's the basics. But the name of the company, the agent that I'm working with, my phone number, everything is all fresh here. So you guys are watching me uncut, raw, learning. This is the first time calling in this campaign. I just started working with this agent, so there's going to be a few hiccups, but that stuff doesn't matter because when you're speaking to somebody, they don't know what you're supposed to say. So that's why I usually don't get too nervous and I just jump right in and just make it happen. Let me just check one thing here as far as the number on the caller ID and make sure that's all set up properly. So you're kind of witnessing me work out the kinks on this brand new campaign. When I say campaign, each different market, each realtor that hires me, it's a different campaign. Right now I have a campaign in Florida and I have a campaign in California. Okay, there we go. And so like I said, the listing that we're calling around is, if you guys want to take a look at it, just in case you have a buyer yourself, Otis, or any other realtors watching this. Hey Mary, no, we're using RedX Vortex Dialer. So the RedX is a similar service to Mojo, but it's not not Mojo. There's a link there in the chat to the listing, so you guys can take it. And I'm calling the neighborhood around that listing. So, great story about Nika. Hi, this is Jeremy calling from the agency for Justine Block.
Well, you're calling the wrong number.
Oh, I apologize. Is this 1204 North Spalding?
What was that?
Is your property address 1204 North Spalding?
No.
Oh,
Wrong.
I apologize, sir. Are you in the Los Angeles area? Oh, he hung up. On to the next. He said, nope, wrong, click. That's okay, though. That's what we want. Get him out of the way. You got to go through the no's to get to the yeses, guys. A lot of this is mindset. So Nika contacted me the other day and started following my page, and she's just trying to learn about real estate. You know, she saw that I work with realtors, and I don't think she's sure exactly what I do, but just so you know, yeah, realtors hire me to make calls for them. And I've been doing this for realtors full time now for almost 5 years. I've been in sales and marketing since I was 16, so since 22 years now. And I started working with realtors about 5 years ago and doing my own business. And so I've learned this side of the business, and there's lots of it. I don't know it all, but I know what everything with this part of the business. I've mastered it, and I get better every single day. So now I share with you guys what I've learned, and I make live calls. You know, still got to put in the work every single day, getting better. And I'll get to your guys' messages as I go along. If you guys say anything.
Hi, no one can take your call right now. Please leave a message. Thank you.
So I don't have the screen up with your comments, but I'll check it periodically here. Okay. So I apologize if I don't get to it right away.
Call has been forwarded to an
Thank you
automated
for tuning
voice
in.
messaging system. 31048.
I think I'm going to record a voicemail real quick. Again, this is the first call session for this campaign, so everything's new. Yeah, I don't need to leave. I'll do the voicemail afterwards because I don't even. When I'm not calling for the first time and they don't know who I am, I usually don't leave a voicemail. There's no point.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71422719339 is not available. At the tone,
Thank you,
please record your
Nika.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Because when I train people, like on in my company, like when I used to work for big corporations, I was always doing a lot of training. And the best way to train and the best way for me to learn is just to sit and watch. So you guys are all in the training seat, just watching what I'm doing, shadowing me, listening. And then if you have questions, you can put them in the comments box. And as I the dials, I'll periodically check the comments. So if you have questions, ask them. Comments, say them. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead. Just be nice.
Thank you for calling Alcohol Lighting. This is Michelle speaking. How can I assist you?
I'm sorry, where did I dial?
You're calling Alcohol Lighting.
Is there a David Hakimi there?
Yes, may I ask who's calling?
This is Jeremy calling from the agency.
Okay, is he expecting your call?
Not this morning.
Has he reached out to you?
I don't mess with gatekeepers. I'm just going to put that in there as an office number and move on to the next. We're playing with Los Angeles here, guys. You got to have thick skin.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jeremy over at the agency calling to speak with the owner of 1236 North Spalding. Oh, they hung up. I got to be quicker on my toes. The problem was the system didn't pop up the name until, that's why I had that uncomfortable pause. Let me call him back. They didn't answer this time. I called him back and no answer. That's okay. On to the next. So this is the the RedX Vortex dialer, 3-line dialer, calling 3 people at the same time.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3, 2.
As soon as somebody answers, it makes that little beep. So then it will then it will stop calling the other numbers. But the reason why there's 3 dials is because I've only been in this dial session for 10 minutes and I've already made 20 calls. So you can get a lot more dials in when you have this triple line dialer. And the more dials you have, the more conversations you're going to have. The more conversations you're going to have, the more appointments you're going to set, and the more opportunities you're going to create for you or for your team, depending on your position on the team.
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that is...
And we're just getting warmed up here with this campaign. We're making just listed calls. Going to switch over to some expireds and some FISBOs in a moment.
Please leave your message after the tone.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you like and follow jmarqeting. That's my main page for my company. And then within jmarqeting, we call you close. So this service that you're watching right now, this is we call you close, when realtors hire me and my team to make these calls and set appointments. And then I have my company, Power Prospecting. My Power Prospecting company is my training and coaching service. I'm going to put a link to We Call You Close in the comments so you guys can take a look at that too. And then here's a link to my coaching page. My connection is not that great this morning. And there's a link to the group, the Rookie Realtor Resource. If you guys are real estate professionals or even assistants or VAs or ISAs, please join the group. All these abbreviations could be confusing when you first get into the business, but in real estate and mortgage and a lot of, even insurance, there's a lot of acronyms to be able to shorten some of the stuff up that we say. I guess that's like that in most industries. There's little acronyms and phrases and terminology that you have to learn. And there's a link to my YouTube channel. Please give that a subscribe. All right, let's continue on.
forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 31061405885 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Otis, do you ever have any clients relocating down to Los Angeles or coming up from Los Angeles, Otis? If you're still in here. I'm sure there's a few other realtors in here, but I'm asking Otis because he's the only. That's the only realtor I know that's in here. But for all the other realtors, do you guys have referrals for people moving from or to the Los Angeles market? Please put that in the comments.
Hi, you've reached Lindsay Simon. Please leave a detailed message, and I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
All right, in a moment here, we're going to switch it up to another target. Just getting warmed up with the just listed calls. Let me check let me check these here. All right, so ended that call session. I'm going to switch it up now. Let's call some for sale by owners. Or what do you guys want to do? You want to call for sale by owners? Yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll call some expireds. No, let's just go ahead and start with the expireds. I just got an email from my Florida campaign. I've been nurturing this lead, and the seller just emailed us and told us that he'll be in town for a meeting tomorrow. So I'm gonna set that appointment. Ching! That's one appointment on the calendar. Go ahead and assign that to one of our agents, and put that on calendar for tomorrow. And it all starts with dials, and then good follow up. Yeah, my connection's really slow today, but not much I can do about that. Just gotta keep working. So I'm switching up the campaigns right now. I'm gonna start calling. I'm sorry, we're staying in the same campaign, but we're gonna change up the target. I'm gonna start calling some expired listings. So that's canceled listings, expired listings. Basically, I'm calling sellers that have taken that they were trying to sell their property, and either they canceled it or it came off the market as expired. And we're calling to see if they still want to sell, what they think happened, why it didn't get sold, and what the plans were, and then set up a time for them to meet with us or do a Zoom meeting. Right now, with COVID, a Zoom meeting is just as good as a face-to-face listing appointment. Meanwhile, if you guys have questions or comments or anything, please put it in the chat box. So excuse the video quality. The connection may not be that great, but the whole idea here, guys, is me making calls. Me doing this video and these live streams is just secondary for me, just to kind of help you guys and showcase what I do. Okay, so we're going to call all of the off-market listings that came off in the last 7 days. I'm going to start with the ones from a week ago and then work towards closer to today. multitasking over here, doing a few things at once. So doing that octopus multitasking. All right, so today's the 29th. Let's start calling the ones from the 22nd or 23rd first. Okay, he's going to go back to the 22nd. There's some nice ones in here. I see a couple of them that are multi-million-dollar properties. $256 numbers to dial.
To wait.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Carl's office here at the agency.
Who are you calling for?
Well, I was calling about the property that just came off of the market.
Well, you have the wrong number. I don't have any property for sale.
Did I just speak to you about a half hour ago?
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow, that's weird that you got the same number twice and your number's in there. I'm going to have to talk to my assistants.
Well, I wished I had some property I could sell you.
It's just no. It's
I could
just
use a little extra money right now.
it's just interesting that your number's on here twice. You know, I'm just curious how that happened. Maybe we were meant to talk to each other. Maybe I was meant to help you buy a house.
Well, if I had the money, I might be interested.
Well, I could always have our finance team look into seeing how they can help you.
Well, I'd hate for you to have to call me every month it's due.
I hear you. Well, sir, I do apologize again, and I'll make sure we don't call again. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Bye now. Okay, I think I know what happened here. Let me just reset the dialer. Mary, I just got your friend request. Jell and Mary, thank you for liking jmarqeting. Jell, I see your request to get into the Rookie Realtor resource, and after the session, I will make sure you answer the questions, and then after the session, I'll let you in. Just give me a few more minutes, guys. I'll finish getting this set up here. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, here we go. Go ahead and dial in, and then we'll get moving and grooving again.
Welcome to Wave.
Welcome to Wave. All right, here we go. Yes, this is Jeremy with the agency calling about your property that just came off the market.
Is my phone number on this title or something? Because maybe like 100 companies have been calling me.
100?
I don't own any property, so I don't know if someone put my name on like the title search here or some shit.
Yeah, either that. Yeah, I hear you. It's not the wrong number. I'm trying to help you figure out why. So do you know anything about a property on Clinton Street?
No.
Okay.
Clue.
How long have you had this number?
This number, I've had it since, I'm 17 right now. I've had it since second grade.
Okay.
So years. I've had this number for years.
Man, I'll make sure that my team doesn't call you again, but other realtors might. It's probably going to be frustrating, but somehow your number got tied into a property that's being sold.
Yeah, I know. All right, anyway, thank you. If you could just take me off your
Yeah, no problem.
That'll be awesome. Thank you, man.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
He said he's had the number since second grade. Gotta work out the kinks, guys. We're working out the kinks. If you guys are watching this, please make sure you like, put some comments in there.
3810918 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. We did not get your message either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1 to... has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 4404760.
So once again, guys, we're calling off-market listings. So these are either canceled or expired listings. So the reason why we call these is because expired listing, canceled listing, these are people who've shown motivation. They've said, I want to sell. So
please leave your message for 81832.
So we're calling right in Los Angeles, like in Beverly Hills, Brentwood, really nice high-end areas where the average price point in these areas is about $2 million.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 310429085. Please leave your message for 32385. 01622. Nothing has been recorded. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign. Nothing has been recorded. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
I'm chatting with the RedX support right now, just getting some information about Onyx. They have a service called Onyx, which is just a higher, more scrubbed, expired listings. So I'm just inquiring about that to see if it's an option for this new campaign.
Hello, this is Marquez. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon
At least I know that's the right number.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Call right back, see if I can get him to answer. For those of you that are in the chat, how many of you have... Hi, this is Jeremy calling from the agency about your property in San Pasqual that came off the market.
How may I help you?
Well, I was calling from Carl Markarian's office, and we wanted to see if there's anything that we can do to help you get that thing sold.
You know what? You're talking to the... You need to speak to the current owner. I'm not the current owner.
So did you used to own it?
Alright? Yep. You need to contact the current owner, alright?
All right. So he was the past owner. He said call the owner, but you may as well ask if there's anything that we can do to help them, right? While you have them on the phone. When I'm talking to people in this market, I need to make every single conversation count. Because I'm not going to talk to a lot of people. The dial counts have to be up because the conversation level is going to be down. It's all numbers game, baby. And it's good when you have a little bit of skill, so you know the numbers, you know how many calls it takes to have so many conversations, and so on. And then you can reverse engineer how much time you need to spend prospecting to reach a certain goal, which is the number of transactions at the end of the day. So my goal is to get at least 3 appointments to my teams every single week, giving them the opportunity to list at least 1. If I'm setting 3 for you,
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
you should be able to list at least 1 of them. And that's, you guys have an expectation for me, I have an expectation for you, and that's why I only work with proven realtors. If you're not quite there yet, then I simply, talk to you about my coaching and training. Pretty simple, guys. I have full service. Either you hire me to do the calling for you, or if you're just not there yet, I can train you to be at a certain level to where you can start doing this for yourself. And new realtors like Otis, not saying he's new, but not with a huge book of business, That's where you need to be. You need to be fearless on the phones, making these dials. And I'm calling in one of the most competitive markets in the world right now. Literally, there's hundreds of agents right now calling this very same number that I'm calling right now. Hundreds at this very moment. We're all going after the same listings. And to me, that's exciting. To me, I like that because it's a real test of skill and hard work.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jeremy over at the agency calling about the property that just came off the market.
Wrong number, boss.
Apologize. Have a good one.
No problem.
All right, on to the next. So I want to get that broker's name out because that name carries weight in this market. They hear that and they're like, oh, it's the guys from the TV show. Even though my client, Carl, he's not the one that was on the TV show. But the name itself just carries weight.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 62682747116 is not available. At the tone, please record.
No message. On to the next. Who do we still have in here? Who's in the chat? Say hello. Looks like we got a few people in here. We had Otis, Mary, Nika.
This mailbox is not currently accepting messages because voicemail has not yet been activated.
Who doesn't activate
Please
their
try your call again
voicemail?
later. Este buzón de correo no acepta mensajes actualmente porque el correo de voz.
Who doesn't activate their voicemail in 2020, 2021, right? That's okay. Not my issue.
You have reached the voicemail box of 78555000775.
Getting a lot of voicemails. That's okay. Just got to keep on going. Here's a little trick if you're getting a lot of no answers and a lot of voicemails, like with that one, I'm going to wait 30 seconds and then call right back. Just to see if I can get somebody on the phone. Gonna dial for about 10 more minutes in this live session. So if you guys have questions, make sure you ask.
You have reached the voicemail box of 785550007.
On to the next.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 94969096696 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Voicemail. You just got to keep on dialing, guys. If you're not getting a lot of contacts, you just keep on dialing.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 31040144745 is not available. We did not get your message either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1 to record your message. Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 21367589989 is not available. If you are set.
All right, let's go ahead and switch up. Let's call some for sale by owners. Give me one moment here. I'm going to take a look at the time here on the live stream. I wanted to keep this under an hour. Calling Richmond. You mean Richmond like the Bay Area, Otis? Alright guys, I'm Jeremy Marquez, jmarqeting. We call, you close. We're at about 55 minutes. I need to wrap this session up so that way I'm able to use that video for other uses, and I need to keep it under an hour. I do go live all the time, and if you look on my page, jmarqeting, and the videos or the live section, there's hundreds of hours of me calling from past sessions. If you guys need help with your prospecting, my coaching program, we have a full program. It's a one-on-one training every single week. We do different things: call reviews, role play, live call sessions where you call and I coach. Everything, guys, from the setup to basically taking you from platform setup to making the calls to setting appointments. And I teach you my process and system step by step. If you're a realtor or a broker and you're doing 3 or more transactions a month already, and you're ready to delegate to a top anymore, let's talk. I have one spot available before I'm booked with that. Okay, again, I'm Jeremy Marquez, jmarqeting. I call, you close.